board games are causing major problems and fights at Jason Goodman's house. Multiple different games.
Yeah, well, you try to do more family-friendly activities together.
That's nice.
Here at the house.
Look at that. Church is really, really doing wonders for you guys.
It had nothing to do with that.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think some.
Have you ever heard of a game called Tapple?
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 No.
I have not. That's a new one.
Okay, well, basically, I invited everybody down to the kitchen, everybody in the household, to play the game Tapple or Tapple.
Okay.
Because it's an exciting game. And I think Everly, who's 6, kind of gets most of it. We try to do and basically it's a bunch of letters and a timer. And then you have a card, and it'll say something like holidays. And when it's your turn, you say, if there's a C, Christmas, and you push the button.
Okay.
And then the next person goes, and they'll say something like V, Valentine's Day. And it's like, you have 10
It's
seconds.
based on the letters already on the board?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
It's like a circle plastic thing, and you click the letter, and it clicks it down, and you hit the little button.
That's fun.
So once you've picked a letter, does it go away?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I'm looking at the game now. That's what it looks like.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So here I'm doing my thing. One of the categories was sport.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing with Carol, and Landon's over there, and Everly's over there, and every answer that I'm saying, that's it.
Yep.
Every answer that I'm saying, Carol has a big problem with. Like, it's not what it is, okay?
Okay.
And so I let it go a few times, but you know how I get, it's starting to build.
Sure.
My
Oh, yeah.
boiling point's
Mm-hmm.
starting to build. And I'm starting to say something like, okay, but yours is okay? Because she'll say something, and no matter what it is, yes, of course it is. That's okay, right?
We've played games with you before, yes.
Yes. So it was a sport, and the only letter left was H. So I said, hacky sack.
Okay.
Okay.
She goes, that is ridiculous. That is not a sport. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, it is to a sport. And we start arguing in between. Sometimes you can't go to the next round, or especially, so you're not going there, right? And Everly's there, and Landon's there, and everybody's like, uh-oh. And she says it's not a sport. So if you look up, well, first of all, how many people here agree with me that hacky sack is a sport?
Well, initially, I would have questions about it, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, I would have said hockey.
Yeah, hockey would have been a good one.
That would have been a better.
That would have been better.
We've all played quick draw, though. And sometimes the answers don't come
That's
out.
the problem. This game's just like quick draw.
But I would think I would not say definitely not. I'd be like, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's
It's something. Like more of a game. I don't-
immediately, like my first response is, okay, I would let it pass.
You would let it pass.
I would let it pass. Then if there's something gets called into question the way that it was, I would think, okay, well, maybe hacky sack's just more of an activity.
Right.
Because you're not
Yeah.
playing against anybody, are
Well,
you?
Yes, you are.
In the circle? Because remember, I went to Boone, so I saw a lot of hacky
You should,
sack.
yeah, you should
There
know
you go.
hacky
I
sack
know a
more than
lot of
anyone.
hacky sack.
Yeah.
This is like the 5th time she's rolling her R's and huffing and puffing at every single answer that I
Yeah.
say. And I'm just supposed to take whatever answer she says,
Uh-huh.
right?
Right.
And she's cutting in front. She's going out of order sometimes. So, it's like,
Out of control.
Yeah.
so I'm like, hacky sack's a sport. That counts. No, it doesn't. That's not a sport. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's just by your rules now. I'm like, no, it's not by my rules now. So I get the phone out and I look up what is hacky sack a sport? And it just says hacky sack. And the first thing it says is that a sport. I still don't believe it. It says it right here. I blew my lid and slammed my fist down on the table, and the game goes flying off the thing, and the letters go everywhere. Everybody starts crying. Landon's like, I don't want to play anymore. I'm like, you sit back down. We're playing another round. This is family fun time. But, I mean, I don't know. She's like, oh, just take the card. So she makes me feel guilty that I won that round.
And also emasculating you in front of your kids. That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly it says sport. It's not out of the question.
No, you didn't say something like helium kicking or something, or
Right.
something like weird, but
And my
doesn't
thing
exist.
is, if it truly is, it is,
Right.
regardless if it's popular or not. Because unlike the game Quick Draw you used to play, you could have 2 answers, and if one was better than the other, there's no one better than the other here.
Yeah.
Right.
It
This is what it is.
or
Or it
isn't.
isn't.
But I'll tell you,
Exactly.
it's very annoying because at least in Quick Draw we can argue back and forth without a timer going the whole time. So, anyways, that led to her saying, "Oh, because it's always right." And we just got into another huge fight, and everybody left the table. So I'm by myself now
Oh, man.
at the table, and I'm like, "Everly, stay here." Carol goes storming off into the bedroom. Landon wants nothing to do with it. He goes upstairs.
That's the best night of fun. You guys should be in the commercial for that game.
Do you like to fight with your family? Play Tapple.
And so I, of course, type back, what kind of a mom are you?
And this is the thing.
Well played,
Not
well
to sidetrack us at
played.
all, but like, and I can't stay married. It boggles my mind. Good for you guys. If I did any of that stuff, that would have been like World War 12.
If I would have received that text message, somebody's neck would have been slit in their sleep.
It says, what kind of a mom are you to leave me and Everly to play by ourselves with no mom playing a game with her daughter?
I'd have been like an enraged
Yeah.
one.
Practicing for the future.
Yeah.
So Everly's looking at me like, do you still want to play, Dad?
Biting her nails, nervous.
She is. She is nervous.
Daddy, I want a hacky sack for Christmas.
I like it. This is fun.
So now me and Everly are playing the game by ourselves downstairs, and in the meantime I'm watching my text messages, but I can't stop texting and Carol's texting, so I'm like missing half of the game, and the whole time Everly's going, Dad, can you just be in the moment and play the game?
Oh my
my
gosh.
So basically that night was ruined. So,
Sounds like
this is just getting ridiculous. The fact that the whole family had to separate, and I know I'm right over this H because it's hacky sack.
And then also, like, it's a game.
Yeah.
It wasn't outrageous. Just let it slide. Like, what are you winning here?
Right.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Right. Just let it, it's supposed to be fun, move. And you got little kids playing too.
Exactly.
Let it go.
Yeah. Would she have been okay if Everly had said hacky sack?
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's
she'll-
just it's
Landon.
you.
She was like,
Best answer ever, Everly. Yes.
it was like, it was something where Everly was like, phone, and she hit F.
Oh.
So we're like, normally it's a P, but we
But-
get what you're saying.
Very good. We
Way to
understand.
sound it out.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so I said, you know what? This is ridiculous. I'm going to have a much better attitude, and I'm going to present playing the game the next night.
The same game.
Yes, the same game.
Back
Okay.
to the well.
Good strategy.
And basically,
They hear the,
More family fun.
they hear the timer start. You'll have PTSD. Oh, not Tapple.
so I tell Everly when I get home, as soon as I'm done with what I was like doing something with the sink or the dishwasher, I'm like, we're going to play another game together. So you pick which one. Preferably, I would like the one last night so we can finish it and play it the right way. So she said, okay, let's play it. And then
Preferably.
as we're getting it out of the closet, I said, why don't you ask Mom if she wants to play with us too? And Landon. So she
Everly
asked
doing his work
everybody,
for him. Send him an email.
and I can hear Carol's hesitant. But I hear her say she agrees upon it, and I'm thinking she must know now to have a better attitude.
Oh.
Yes, she's been trained.
Right. So I hear
You
them.
come to the table with a smile. Rule number 1.
So I hear them setting up the game, and I see Landon's not responding. So I'm like, Landon! He's upstairs. I come, Landon! No response. I'm like, so I hear the stomping on the floor, walking over the stairs.
Because as parents, if you have a 2-story house, you'll never walk up the stairs.
No.
You'll call, you'll text, you'll scream. You'll have an intercom system installed in your house just to avoid.
Walking up
You'll
the
say,
steps.
Alexa, make an announcement. Tell Landon to come downstairs.
I should do that, but I think he ignores me the first 2 calls. He's playing a real game, video game that is much.
Yeah.
So I hear stop. What? What that? What? I'm like, we're playing another board game tonight. Which one? The same one? No, I'm not playing. I'm like, you get down here right now. So now I'm heated again. Get down here right now. We're playing from Family Fun.
This won't carry over.
I can picture everybody's attitude
Oh, yes.
right now.
Oh, I can see it.
I can see it.
So
can
we're
see it.
all around the table.
Yes.
Arms crossed, scowls.
The category was
Uh-oh.
holidays.
Again.
This should be.
No,
Okay.
it was just
Should be no
holidays. I'll
argument.
make an example of the
Gotcha.
first
Should be-
I gotcha,
should be no
gotcha,
argument here.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Well, should be.
the first round starts.
Okay.
And I'm like, hopefully we see, that hacky sack was this board. And I quietly say, hey, we just want to have a good game.
Bygones.
After looking up online, you can clear that hacky sack the sport. I don't see it that way. Okay. But the sport, the organization does, but that's okay.
Okay.
Holidays comes up and we're all playing.
Mm-hmm.
C for Christmas,
Easy.
right?
Great.
Got it.
Give that a ding.
H for Halloween.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sure.
V for Valentine's Day.
Easy peasy.
Makes sense.
Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing left on the board
Oh no.
was my turn.
Oh, no.
Every
And I'm
time.
like,
Every
I
time.
am not losing this game. So I'm going to be honest with you. I went on a limb, just like we do with Quick Draw.
Sure.
Sure.
And if somebody has a better answer,
Yes.
right? In Quick Draw, yes, you can overdo. But in this game, there's nobody has a better answer. It either is true or not.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So L is left, and
L.
I put Lover's Day.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
no.
Wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
no, that's
So
not a holiday.
now that's not. It's a little bit further than the hacky sack.
Uh-huh.
So I just say Lover's Day, and I hit L in confidence. And she's like,
In confidence.
"There's no Lover's Day. That would be called Valentine's Day." And I doubled down, and I said,
No.
"There's a Lover's Day." And she goes, "Yes, it's called Valentine's Day." And I said, "Lover's Day is Lover's Day." So I prayed and I looked up. Sure enough, on April 23rd is National Lover's Day.
Oh my God.
And it says it's an official holiday in America. Maybe not a popular one.
Yeah.
Maybe one that you have heard of.
Never
but
heard of it.
It is a holiday.
Okay.
She denied it, and we got into a huge fight again.
Yeah.
And the game went smashing, and I threw the game across the thing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everybody broke up again, and nobody wants to play again.
But
That's what happened. Now,
Okay, I'll say this as
And
an
that's
impartial
first
judge. Impartial judge.
yes.
Night one was Carol's fault. Night two,
okay, why my fault then?
because literally you can say anything and there's a day
No,
for
you
it.
You
Yeah.
can say Apple Day.
And there'll be an Apple Day.
Yeah,
You'll be
there's
hot
an
dog
Apple
day.
day.
There's
I don't
there's
know.
like a peppermint day. There's like a day
No,
for
no, no.
everything.
There is.
It's a holiday. So I said, is Lover's Day a holiday? You can't say Apple's Day is a holiday.
All right.
Yeah.
April 23rd is National Lover's Day, and there's tons of things about it. And there's no official Apple holiday.
There's not a National Apple Day.
Apple Day maybe, but not a holiday.
Okay.
Lover's Day is an actual holiday on April 23rd. It's not popular. I know it's not
feel
popular.
your rage. I
but
see it in your
there
eyes.
is- you look up, is there a holiday called Lover's Day? And they'll say it's April 23rd.
No, they just say that.
Will you
Okay.
be celebrating?
Yeah. Will
you
you?
missed it.
If my point is, it is or it is. It's not a better answer. It's not a worthy answer. There is a national holiday in America, holiday called National Lovers Day. There's no official holiday for apples. It doesn't say it might be Apple Day, but it's not. Apple Day is not a holiday, and it is. So that's what ended that game.
There's National Hot Dog Day.
There is.
That's not
But
a
it's a
holiday. It's a national.
No, it is. It says it's
a
July
holiday.
19th.
No, what's the? Is it a holiday?
Yeah.
National Apple Day, by the way, is December 1st.
That's not
Thank
a
you.
holiday. National Apple Day. I'm saying holiday. Is Lover's Day a holiday? Yes.
I'm gonna type in is Apple Day a holiday?
But I mean, it says National Apple Day. Well, how's that different from National Lovers Day? It's still a national recognized day for.
That's what I'm saying. There's a day for
yeah.
everything.
It's not a
Apple Day.
holiday.
Apple Day is a holiday, which is celebrated on
Okay.
October 21st.
Well, then you know what? If I had A, I should say that next
You should
time.
say Apple Day.
Yeah, Apple
I think
Day.
you should play the game. It's like if you need your phone, the thing doesn't count.
I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't need my phone. I did not need my phone. I said
You knew that National Lovers Day was April 23rd?
No, you just made it up and then hope the internet backed him
National
up.
Lovers Day is celebrated on April 23rd every year, and it's a Sunday. So
We gave me a Sunday every year.
my
every
point
year.
was that
Yeah.
led to the next fight after the hacky sack thing. That was. But my thing is, if it is true, and you can see it, then I think you should let them go. Unless they said like a holiday, and it was like poop day, and then at the end you looked it up. There's no poop day. Fine.
Okay.
But you can look it up, and there's no better answer. So it didn't say in the game. It has to be a good answer. In fact, they'll say
Is
stuff.
it Labor Day a holiday?
Labor Day is. Would have
Sure.
been way
Would
better.
have been a great
answer.
answer.
Yeah.
Which is
Much better one. They'll like say, let's say the game said cars. And I looked specifically in the directions. I downloaded the PDF of the directions of the game.
Of course you did.
Yes, I did.
Taped it,
Yeah.
taped it, or laminated it for everyone.
Keep it in his pocket.
And let's say it said cars. It says you can say Chevrolet or you can say clunker. Both are accepted as long as it is what it is.
Okay.
So yeah,
Yeah.
so that led
pretty
to that
loose.
game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Labor Day was my initial because it's normally around my birthday.
I
I
know.
was
Right.
like, why didn't he say Labor
Because
Day?
you know why it's ticking down quickly, and I was
Yeah,
not
well,
good.
there's a clock.
And
It's
I
like-
was not good
Yeah.
at
I
quick
get it.
draw.
I get
Never,
it.
Yeah, you were
ever.
not.
Always
Yeah.
lost quick draw.
Yeah.
So that's what led to the problem.
All right.
And the next day, when I came in here very upset and heated, obviously, because
Yeah.
I woke up and outrage still. I stormed in here, and I got the text message. I initially text back after I got here, and she woke up and said, "You're not a bad mom or anything. I just, it was just a heated game." And she's like, "Do you know why it was wrong what you did?" There was no.
We'll give you answers start with A, B, C, D, E, F.
There was no
Answer.
sorry back from her. There was nothing back from her. Nothing. I said, yes, it was inappropriate of me to yell and get upset over the game. There was no her saying,
Oh, okay, it's
yeah,
okay.
I kind of was wrong here too. And she's like, yes, that's what it is. So then the next text, I screenshotted the hacky sack day, or hacky sack being a sport, and I said, but, ... boom, hacky sack is a sport. And that's how it ended.
That's great. Yeah.
You've really gotten good at conflict resolution.
You have. You guys going to play again soon?
Well, I
or-
don't understand. There's no.
Can we play that here? Well, I guess it's quick draw.
It is two
Yeah, it's
sets of
quick draw.
rules.
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think, though, separately, but when you kind of apologize, I think the other person say,
Yeah, it
well,
got heated.
okay, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
That's okay, and I love you, or something back, but it's like, you're inappropriate. Like, I know, I just said that. Okay.
Well, in 18 years, I've never heard Carol say sorry once, and I know I've at least said it once or twice.
So you're the number one apologizer.
At least
in your
double or
family.
triple the amount. Yeah.
I am going to get the game, though. It sounds fun.
Oh.
I've never heard of it.
No, it
think
sounds fun. Tapples.
Until your
Until
family
you're playing.
plays it.
You're right. I do. I get a lot of rage
Yes,
playing
and
quick
remember
draw.
when you
A
stormed
lot.
out of here? And-
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, they're in quick draw. Apples to Apples is a fun game. Have you ever played
That's
that?
a very good one.
Yeah,
Yes.
where all ages, well, almost all ages can play.
That's a fun one.
You can lower it down to different ages.
Still don't know how to play Uno properly. I still don't to this day. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's another game. There's
Whoever
another
has one
game-
card left wins.
don't
Yeah,
know.
there's another game like Uno. It's a little bit better that I know how to play called Phase 10.
Okay.
Oh,
That
yeah,
game's real fun.
Yeah.
And then they have Spastic Uno, which is like, it gets crazy.
And
Where
we don't
Really?
need any more
Yeah.
crazy than I already got with
No,
this.
No.
Spastic Uno, you would break a table in half. I mean, because it's just it's just too much stuff's going on. You
Oh,
get
I
slapped on the
realized-
table.
It's a
you get-
lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've realized something. To solve a lot of the problem of the arguing, you just don't have play games that have anything to do with skill. It's just luck.
Yes, luck.
Then
That's
there's,
a good
there's no
one.
problem with it. you
Except
know?
for they're like, oh, you're lucky.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
Like gambling.
Yeah.
Well, there's some
Teaching everyone to gamble.
Tonight it's blackjack, kids.
Get all your allowance money, put it on the table.